kinda wanna enjoy it. Okie dokie. Oh look, it's little Kevin. Again and again. Oh, Kevin, that's not a bad name. I can live with that. Yes, I know it's done. You can read, little Halfling. But Masha, I need to tell you. I need to tell you that I actually opened it. I can read. Open lock success. But Massa, don't do this to me. I'm just a halfling. I have no friends. Yeah, it's almost like halflings are kind of in the D&D world where that's a bit of a running joke that not even in just in D&D, actually in Pillars of Eternity too. You want to ask me something? Oh, sure, go ahead. I will keep the right to answer to myself until I see what you actually want to ask, but yeah, sure, go ahead. You can try. Let's do a little test, shall we? If we approach this here and we try to rest. Yep, there are indeed enemies in there, and we shall use this system to go back and rest a bit, because I am sure that's where the boss fight happens. That means we need to be somewhat prepared for that. I want to maybe buy some more healing. I mean, I don't think I need to necessarily. And I still have some medium and I have some harder hitting stuff basically if I need it. And I'm planning to make some little event with your subs. Well, it depends honestly. I mean, if it's just a bit of a good old-fashioned a multiplayer fun you're looking for, I am willing to play with people. Not really a problem from my point of view. If I'm thinking about something a bit special, then there will be a bit of celebration on, you know, rounded numbers, like, you know, when you reach like 50 or 100 or something like this, because, well, it's kind of, you know, gives you an excuse to celebrate. Drink a bit with chat, which means that you can actually, you know, see me live in the next when I'm actually somewhat drunk, which can be fun, mind you. See dead people. Kinda would like them to be dead. Now, since I actually don't... Okay, there's Gulnan, there's a thing, pedestal. I kinda remember that we need to destroy it. Yeah, the exact details and stuff is pretty much, well, up for discussion. If you have a good idea for what would be a nice little community event, you know, you can tell me. I will consider it. And if it's something we can reasonably do, I'm not opposed to trying. If you can behave yourself. Ah, 2,000 points. I mean, that's neato cheeto. Yeah, that's also very nice of you, but I mean, I can't stop you from doing that, but I don't really think that's how I, you know, want to run my thing. Because, you know, this is basically a hobby of mine. I don't really do it to force success, necessarily. And also, I think it would get me probably in the long run into more trouble than it's actually worth. Yeah, thank you for the offer, very nice of you, but I'm feeling rather well where I am right now. And I think the 20 or so I have that in subscribers on YouTube, that's rather appropriate for my station. But hey, that's a bit of a weird offer, but I suppose you mean well, and that I shall count in your favor. Rolling initiative. Like pen and paper. I might be like, why the fuck is he running around like an idiot and not going to the obvious boss fight? Because, well, I don't know how the precise boss mechanic works, and if that boss decides to, well, you know, run around the room and drags me into every bloody last zombie there is, I would much rather, you know, do something. Wait, you can see? What can I see? Who can I see? Missed something? I missed something! Little FP, what is wrong? Tell me! Stone altar hums with energy. It would not take much to shatter the stressed structure. Okay, we'll make a save game. Oh yeah, I think actually you need to bash this. Because otherwise that bitch is going to continuously summon bloody zombies on me or something like this. I remember that. Hope that wasn't a fucking mistake I just did. I mean, you know, worst case scenario, I'm just going to fucking reload and be, you know, over and done with, but... And I think as soon as I'm actually close enough to her, she's going to run up to me. That you can see. Oh, you mean Kevin. That still would leave the question of what sort of subject is he supposed to be seeing. You actually shot the boss monster, you mongoloid of a bloody freaking idiot. I'm not supposed to shoot the boss monster yet. My deal. I was about to fucking prepare with drinking some fucking potions and stuff. I mean, I do get attacks of opportunity whenever she casts a spell, which is neato. She's like, ow, you hit me! Yes, I hate you. You hit my halfling. Surprisingly, I don't care. I do love that she just goes like, ah, I'm dying. Also, she really is focused on that halfling. Maybe that's, how to put it mildly, a bit of a, you know, grief. The past life is like, goddamn halflings. Visions can lie, you should know that. Do I want to kill the Summon Shadow first? I kinda don't feel like it. Actually, I feel like teleporting out and coming back with my little helper. Okay, how many healing spells have you prepared, lady? Because I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be having that much. I can deny whatever I want because I'm awesome. She eats damage like a bitch and she's still not dead. Oh, that's for my fucking bark skin. I kinda figured she would try that. Not a problem. First rule of fucking combat. If some bats get fucked, if the master dies. Special holy water. A UNT heart. If that game is like brr, brr, and it stops as soon as you pick something else up. It's like, okay, you don't want to hear it, boss. I getcha. That's a long shot +1. Timmy, she's strong. She dead. She's dead now. Now I do remember something like when you actually have that, because that's what I think to remember, if that fucking altar is still around, she gets empowered by it a bit more, which makes this fight a lot more annoying than it needs to be, so... I think you're either supposed to be destroying it beforehand or actually understanding, because as soon as you weaken her enough, I think she runs over, she's got like the power shmine or something, you know, evil sounding like, and then you understand like, aha, I should probably deal with that. Which I kinda did, probably because of some buried memories of dealing with it. Yes, yes, I know, you saw the light and everybody was there, and your family was like, oh god, not this guy, and you were pulled back. Welcome back indeed. I do wonder. I mean, you know, I have very, very strangely formed breasts, to put it mildly. They are perky to a degree that you would normally not assume. I wonder if that's the same actually for her model. I wonder if there's actually just one, you know, female model. Let's find out, shall we? Yeah, a bit difficult to see. Yeah. Can't run into you, can I? I can to some degree, but not much. I maybe strafe into you. Yeah. I need to go. Goodbye. Now. Goodbye, little Kevin. It was something to have you around. Reminds me a bit of, you know, Rising Kids. Welcome back. It is but one could be worse, shall we say. Let's actually sell us first this time and actually find out. Get a closer concentration. Great, because I cast so often in fucking combat. Like never. To be fair, I actually had the precise other experience when I actually played a mage where I was like, oh, I really would like some gloves of concentration or some gloves of greater concentration, and I found fucking nothing from the very first glove that you kind of find in the academy. Kinda, a thing. Armor of comfort. I do know that Kevin is 7 years old, right? Well, let me put it like this. He either is a 7-year or 8-year-old one, or, alternatively, he acts like one. Now let me ask you, which is worse? Potentially. Actually get more armor out of that. And I lose weight, which is priceless. Well, to be fair, I'd rather him being, a child than acting like one. Yeah, what was the invisibility? I was about to say. Probably can't use that, can I? That's a quest item as far as I remember. Yeah, we need to kind of go back and tell him that his brother is kind of dead. Kind of dead even. And we have a spike helmet. Well, we have a spike helmet, so guess there's not much use to be gained here. The torch is neat because you can actually burn the piles of corpses with it, but apart from an aesthetic thing, it doesn't really do anything. Since especially this plague is somewhat magical, it is not going to stop the plague, let's just say. Yeah, let's finish the main quest and the side quest, as is good tradition. Well, I mean, I'm a freaking hero, so that's kind of how it goes. As you should know. So, I've recovered one of the regions.
Well done. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Of course you knew that. Explain about the UNT in the Beggar's Nest.
I heard of the trouble in the Beggar's Nest. This malevolent thing was behind it, as if the plague was not enough.
To be fair, we kind of wanted to kill her for ingredients, so to some degree she kind of acted in self-defense. That whole, murdering all of Beggar's Nest basically to turn it into zombies. Not so nice. And maybe taking self-defense to a very extreme amount, but still.
Where others have found only failure, you have discovered shining success. Neverwinter
shining.
is in your debt.
You mean it is again in my debt? What happened? What happened? Ah, let me see. Oh, little Snowy. He has now followed on the Twitch side. That is very nice of him. I appreciate it, man. That is indeed very nice of you.
Battling the plague has drained the coffers of Neverwinter. I regret
I shall name one of my children after you the next time I play Crusader Kings. Just because I can. Bit hard to do that in, other games. I would offer you to, be the name of a division, so a brigade in Hearts of Iron, but I have a tendency to lose those, and I would kinda like you to, your double not to be killed off in-game immediately. That would be kinda sad. Strange covers, but yeah, thank you. Most generous 500, I'll take it.
Is there something else you need? Of course.